My lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your mind and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can try me. If you wanna hate this, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love.
Hey, hey, beautiful people. Welcome back. Long time no see, MacJay.
Yeah.
Swear we were here like a couple of hours ago. Who have we got? My beautiful spirit time. Thank you for being here. Oh, wow, 11 months. That means it has been 11 months that I've been monetized for.
Wow.
Because Spirit Time was my first member. All things serious, how are you? Thank you for coming. Tammie, where's your... Oh, I was about to say, where's your wrench, my darling? Phone issues, my tablet. Okay. So today was... Well, tonight's just for a catch-up. Just going to go into YouTube. I swear my eyes just see what I wanted to see. Lady Spitfire, how are you? Thank you for coming back, my darling. It must be so early for you. Yeah, 4:13. You're having trouble sleeping. Sweet Misery, how are you, my darling? I've sent the link to Tammie. I do know she has a headache as well. And I am going to put it in the chat if anyone wants to come up, because there's no pick topic. It's just a catch up so that we can all just catch up on what we've been doing. Sounds like someone doesn't feel good. I think we've all been a little bit sick.
Yes.
As of late. I know I've only been up and about the last kind of 2 days, 3 days. I've been back. Tammie said it's not letting her come in.
What? Oh, hey, Kitty Witty.
Yeah, and I'm just helping Tammie. And chat. I send her the same link that's in chat. Or your puppies aren't happy. Oh, no. Yep, there she is.
I'm here.
And Sweet Misery, how are you?
Hello, beautiful. Can you hear me?
Hey,
Can
we've
you
got
hear
an
me?
echo.
Okay, hold on.
Hang on. My computer's being slow because I've just reset it. So every program that I have on my computer wants to pop up right now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're faint, but we can hear you. How you been?
I'm faint. How are you ladies doing?
No,
Good,
I'm
good.
okay. I'm okay. Got a bad headache, but I'm okay. I don't think I've met you before, Sweet Misery, but if I have, sorry, but if I haven't, hello.
What's your name?
Tammie.
Sweet
Tommy?
Misery.
Tammie.
I miss a lot of the lives because of our time. You know,
Oh, it's all
y'all
good.
day and the night, and I'm always sleeping, so I gotta catch the replays.
Oh, it's all good.
So, but I met Aussie True Crime and other channels, and she comes in mine. So, you know, I try to support her as much as I can.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
We met as turtles.
Met where?
As turtles over in Dolly's.
Oh, really? I thought it was Laura's.
No, I don't think I knew you when I wasn't watching Laura when you used to watch her. I'm just
Oh, yeah. I was a mod for her. Oh, do you still watch Dolly?
Yeah. I've been trying to stay out of it at the moment because of all the fights with Paper Cut Tina and
Yeah.
Rose, and it's just a mess. So I've just put Sweet Misery's channel in the chat. If any of you can't
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
go over and sub because she has a beautiful channel.
MacJay, did I tell you hi?
Hey,
I didn't know if I told you hi. I'm sorry.
There's
Yeah, I
like
had a lonely day. I just need someone to talk to.
that's all right. You can come and talk to us. We're just shooting shit. I haven't
Where has
seen
Cass
Susan.
been?
Hey,
Where has Cass been?
she was here earlier. She was in my last live.
Oh,
That was probably
I
about
haven't
2
gone
hours.
live in a while because I just been going through a lot with depression and stuff like that. So I might just wait until April to do Chad's trial and then But I would like to know. I hate that y'all would have to watch the replay for the trial if you want to watch it. I really hate that.
I heard the other day his thing got thrown out. His confession.
No, that's Chad Dorman. I'm talking about Chad Daybell.
Oh. Yeah, no, Chad Dorman,
Yes.
his confession got thrown
Chad.
out.
Yes, he wants to kill his 3 sons and then tell them about it, that he did it and how he did it and what he did, and then
Yeah,
all
and
of a
then
sudden all that's thrown out.
I know, that's crazy.
He's got
He
1, 2,
sounds like a
3, 4,
champion.
5 on
We've
panel.
got 5 of us up here, so All Things Serious has just joined us as well. How are
Hi.
you?
Yes. Hi.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing good.
Tired.
Hey,
I think
So
you
is
know
this-
everyone, don't you?
The only person I don't know is Sweet Misery, and I just subscribed to her channel.
Thank you so
all you that
much.
don't know Sweet Misery, you have to go and sub to her channel. She has a beautiful channel, and I love spending time over there. So go sub to her.
I'll sub to her when I popped out off panel.
Thank you. I really appreciate that so much, Ozzy. Thank you.
What do you have? Kitty Witty, we
I
haven't heard
love all of
message
you
through
guys.
today. Hey?
Yo, I'm sorry. My favorite subs are all my Aussie friends. Y'all are like the sweetest ever.
And
Hey,
then
Sweet
me and Kaz
Misery,
are
we're
always
up. We're on the same coast.
Are you on the west?
No, the East Coast.
Who? What?
The United States.
I'm not on the East Coast.
So how's it 4 o'clock in the morning where you are?
It's not. It's 1:25 where I am.
Oh, somebody
I
said
think-
4 something in the morning.
No, that was Lady Spitfire.
Oh, Spitfire. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Sweet Misery.
That's okay. I'm over in Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Kitty Witty, I haven't heard from True Tam. I messaged her today, but with time zones, I don't know if she's got my message or not yet. But
I
I
messaged her the other day and asked if she was okay, and all I got back was no. And then I tried ringing her, and she didn't answer.
yeah,
So
I'm sure she'll join us again when she can.
yeah, because as far as I'm aware, there's a difference between having your channel terminated and having your channel removed. I think if your channel's removed, you have a chance of getting it back, whereas if it's terminated, you've got no chance of getting it back. Whether I don't know if that's what I think. I don't know
Yes,
that for a fact.
ma'am. That is correct.
Well, there you
So
go.
I can't get it back yet.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
If you do terminate your channel, then you cannot come back. That's ban evading. But the other one you said that you'll get your channel back.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it's
you just had it
removed, it
come
means
through.
that it's just on suspension, on hiatus for a little while. You'll get it back.
Yeah, how many days?
I think it's a month.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't know because I did a live the other day and I put my foot in it, let's just say, in many areas, and it wasn't meant to come across the way it was, but because of everything else that's been going on lately, it all came out wrong. So I've got to try and I can't necessarily remove that live because I've forgotten how to do it, but I'll work it all out because it's everything I was saying about how, if you're getting targeted, you should be able to do it on your own channel. And because at the end of the day, YouTube, this is going to get me in trouble. YouTube are idiots. They take the side of the people that are doing the bullying rather than take the side of the people that are being targeted. And then when people try and defend those people, they're the ones that get their channels removed, or they're the ones that get suspensions. They're the ones that get demonetized. Meanwhile, the people that are bullying these people can still go about on their journey on YouTube and make people's life a living hell.
Because
just
it's
really,
all
really-
about the money.
Exactly. And that's what I mean. And it just upsets me, though, that there are a lot of people out there who have big channels that allow bullying to go on But the second someone comes along and tries to defend someone or a group of people, everybody takes it out of context. Like YouTube are idiots, and that's what I'm saying. If more people get channels and talk about bullying, YouTube might be realising, hang on a second, there's actually a problem on YouTube. We need to actually address this properly, so then people can actually put what content they want out there and not feel as though that they're having to, talk about other channels getting bullied or subscribers moderatization. People that are mods, you don't have to, feel as though that you have to watch what chat you go into, because there's idiots out there who want to target you. And the second
Yeah,
there's someone
I stay in the bushes.
yeah, because there's people out there who want to defend these people, and when they do, YouTube shuts them down. Literally, like, look what's happened to True Tam. I absolutely adore her. And she's lost her channel because she was defending people that have been bullied. And because she did that, she lost her channel.
I don't understand how.
Beg
Yeah.
pardon? It's just, I hope I wasn't out of line saying that. And if I offended anyone, I apologise. But
I know YouTube has changed its guidelines in the last couple of days too, though, and it is trying to clean up some of the channels. So I know a few people that have lost it, but
yeah,
I just got a community guideline warning yesterday or today.
Yeah.
It wasn't a
It's just-
strike. It was just a warning for a month, 90 days.
yeah.
but the thing that
Being
sucks
pretty
about
strict
it,
on
though, is that in the meantime, while people are out there defending people that are being targeted, the people that are being targeted don't feel safe being on YouTube. So the people that do an amazing job of being a mod for this channel, that channel, whatever, they don't feel safe, because when they try and do something to protect themselves and they don't bring drama into that channel or onto that chat, they get ridiculed for it. And I think it's absolutely disgusting that there's people out there in the YouTube head office or whatever saying it's okay to be bullied. We don't care, because the people that are allowing this to happen, they're really big channels. They bring us money with super chats, memberships and all of that sort of stuff. So they're bringing us money. The people that are trying to defend the people that are being targeted, hey, they're not monetized. They don't have membership, super chat, super stickers on their channel. So you know what? We're going to take their channel away from them. That's disgusting.
Who
And in the
lost their
meantime-
channel?
Sorry?
Who did you say lost their channel?
True
Well,
Tam.
True Tam. Because
Oh,
True
I don't
Tam's
know those.
defended me quite a lot. I've got my own channel. But the thing is, though, True Tam has done a few lives where she's defended me. And it's like nothing was like said and done about it. But it just upsets me how now that YouTube have got their idiot hats on, they're going to think, okay, we're not going to allow bullying, but we're also not going to allow people who are defending these people who are being bullied. We're not going to protect we're not going to protect the victims. We're just going
Let
to
me
allow
ask
the arseholes of YouTube to come back.
Do you
And it's
report
sad.
the lives?
Beg your pardon?
Do you report the lives as harassment or bullying?
I've yet to report a live of anything, because I just then go live on my channel and talk about it on there, because that's how I target. But the thing is, though, it's only a matter of time before I lose my channel, because I'm there defending people, because I've been a target of bullying my whole life. So if I know someone's being bullied, I'm, by all means, no name dropping or anything, I'll defend that person to as much as I possibly can. Reporting a channel doesn't do squat, but obviously it does something now. But it's just really, really, really sad. That
Y'all know what
will-
ticks me off? That you gotta spell everything. I feel like I'm in elementary school. I gotta spell every word. That because you can't say it. Like you have to make up words to figure out what you're talking. No, I ain't got time for that.
Exactly, like, because you talk about that S word, but you have to use unalived.
Yes. And then
And
they
it's
say
like-
red drum or murmur.
I know
I
half,
agree.
half the time I sound like I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm trying to work out what word to put in there that's
Yeah, that's it.
appropriate.
That's exactly what I was trying to do today when I was on your live earlier, Aussie. I was trying to think, what word can I use for... It's not stomping. It's the other thing you do when you cut meat, you know? Like, you can't even say probably that. And I'm so sorry if I'm not supposed to say that. It's like, like, what happens, okay? Woman goes to the beach, she has a swim, she doesn't come back. What did the shark do? Unalive her. Mate, the shark ripped her to shreds, you know what I mean? Like, what?
Passing in the water.
Yeah, she put some dye in her bathtub and it attracted a big fish that had really, really sharp teeth. And the shark gave her a love bite from hell.
Hey, Tammie,
There you go. Yes.
you gave me a subject for my next live.
Oh, yes. Did I really? Shark attacks?
Bullying.
Survivor God. Yes. I see. I've tried doing that.
Oh,
Be careful with that. You need to read the TOS on bullying lives and what you can and cannot put, because it's I hear it's really bad.
No, I'm
Like,
I'm not going after any creators.
Yeah.
It-
See, that's
so
the thing, though.
I
Even
have
if you don't go after any creators, though, if you bring up something that you have witnessed, so I'm not
Right.
saying this.
Nope, nothing I witnessed. What bullying does to the human mind.
I could say what it does to it, but I'm trying really hard not to swear on Aussie's panel. Really, really, really. Okay, I'll just be sorry, I'll use the
Thank you.
kindergarten term. It messes with your brain. Oh, hang on, that's probably a bit inconsiderate too. It plays Scrabble. No, that's too much of a big word for YouTube to think that I'm not saying anything really nice.
Scrabble.
It it does things
it daddles
to
your brain.
occupy your mind in a negative sense. There you go, big word. Can't use the word negative. Fuck. I mean, far out, Brussels sprout, flubber, whatever. Shit. Buzz. See, it's hard. See what I mean? Like,
Tammie, you're hilarious.
thank you. But I'm trying my hardest at times. Like when I'm live, like the other day, I did a live, pointed out how if enough people create their own channel and talk about bullying, maybe YouTube will wake up and realize, oh, something's happening. But they won't, though. They'll just shut those channels down too. It's really sad.
I
But
made
like I
you
said-
something, Tammie. I'm going to show everyone. I got to work out how to send it to you.
Okay.
But anyone, so Sweet Misery might not know this, but Tammie's just changed her channel name to Tammie's Corner.
I'm going to go. I'm on my other phone, and I'm gonna go into the live. I'm gonna mute myself, and then I'm gonna, since I'm a mod, I'm gonna go into all y'all channels and stuff.
But just know though, when you type in my name, Tammie's Corner, to the general chat thing on YouTube heading, it doesn't come up. But if you type in Tammie Wells, that comes up.
Well, I'm just gonna click on your name and chat and go. And then click go to channel, and it's gonna bring me
Yeah,
there.
that's what I was going to
Doesn't-
say. Yeah, that's easier for the mods to be able to do that. If they want to. Thank you in
I
advance.
do it the lazy way.
So do
how
I.
I do
Don't you worry. I do it the same way. But
So
like I
I'm going
said,
to play this what I've made for
Okay.
Tammie. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
going to take us all out, but we'll probably go over the top of us.
you can't say take us all out.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up and they gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
That
Ooh.
was dope.
I love that. I just wish I could get it onto my StreamYard so I could play it when I go live. But it won't load onto my StreamYard feature.
You gotta.
Why can't you put it on StreamYard?
Because I only have the basic StreamYard.
You should be able to still put
Yeah, I'm still
Hey,
trying to
you
figure it
know
all
what
out,
you
but
can
I'll
do?
work it all out and I'll get it up there, providing I don't lose my channel in the meantime for saying certain things.
Stop saying that. You're not going to lose your channel.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
freaking out though because I
should
don't
be
want
able to
people to
do
think
it.
I'm targeting. Yes.
Tammy,
Do it.
Tammy, please.
Online,
please
but you're
breathe.
just limited.
Please breathe, Tammy.
I'm
Just relax,
trying.
young lady.
Oh, I'm
Just
trying.
relax.
Yeah. If you say that too much more, I'm going to fall asleep because I didn't sleep very well last night. It's like, relax, and all you hear then is, and then I'll start snoring. And then guess what? YouTube will think that I'm taking after Stuff Another, like it's that thing from bloody
Yes.
Sesame Street. I mean,
You
yeah,
need to
Stuff
come to
Another, whatever his name is.
I'm
Or I
gonna
sound
do
like
a
Elmo
live.
with a cold.
I'm gonna
Ozzy
do
will
a
get in
live.
trouble for
Come up on panel.
copyright. I can't speak.
Okay,
Oh, I
I'm
shouldn't say that.
mention.
This is what I mean. I know you're telling me to relax, but it's just so difficult because it's like, what is that's the thing. YouTube changes their rules so often; it's hard to keep up. So it's very hard for people who, I'm not saying everyone out there who has a learning difficulty or anything like that is like me, but I find it very hard to get used to certain rules. And then the moment you get used to them, they change the lovely rules again. Insert sarcasm. But no, I'm trying. Who has a kitty cat near them with a bell on their neck? I mean, yeah, and when I say kitty YouTube, I actually mean a cat.
No, it's my earrings. So
Oh, I found them, by the way, on a pet, those things similar to those on Temu. So I put some of them in my trolley
you?
for when I can afford them. Yes. I can't find
should be
Dragonfly
very
ones, which I'm annoyed about.
Tammy's always losing her AirPods, so I showed her some earrings the other day that have little like hook loops on the end, and they hold your AirPods so that if they fall out of your ear, you don't lose them.
Yeah, no, awesome. I like them. But yeah, okay, so there's Mac on panel, there's Ozzy, me, Eddie, All Things Serious, and I forgot the other one's channel name to call her
Sweet
by.
Mystery.
Sweet Misery.
You can call me Christy if it's easier.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. It's just that trying to read the names, my vision's very bad. Oh,
Yeah, me too.
sorry if
It's
that was
hard.
inappropriate to say that, but I'm talking about my vision, not other people's. I'm going to be
So-
doing that quite often now. I can guarantee it.
MacJay, is this like both of y'all channels, or do you have your own channel?
Don't think. Oh,
She's
Okay.
dropped off. She doesn't
Dropped
have her own channel. She
Hmm.
just. Oh, she'll come back.
She
She
doesn't
might-
have her own channel, you said?
No, she's my beautiful co-host. She helps me with my research.
I know, that's why I didn't know if she had her own channel, because I know she's always on your panel. Because I was trying to sub to everybody. I think I got everybody that's up here, except MacJay. And if you have one in the chat, let me know so I can sub, because me and my boyfriend all live on this time zone, all the way on the West Coast. So it's like late over there on the East Coast, and they go to sleep. And I'm like, what am I going to do? It's like midnight here, and they're sleeping on the East Coast.
This is
So now I
bad.
have my Aussie friend.
You know how
Well-
you done Kelly Lane the other? Oh, it was a while ago now.
So
Sweet Misery.
update. Huh? Sorry.
Do you know how you done Kelly Lane a while ago?
Oh no, you go. I was just yawning.
Sweet Misery.
Kelly Lang?
Yeah.
Yes,
remember
that was a very, very, very long time ago.
we had an update in her case yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Went for parole and she didn't get it
Oh, surprise, surprise.
because of our no body, no parole. Like if you don't give
That's
up where the
true.
body is.
That's in the United States, too, I do believe.
Mm.
Unless a deal
Well,
is
it stopped
made.
her from getting her parole.
Exactly.
Like, you can get convicted with nobody, but I'm sure. Well, no, because Kayla wasn't charged for the murder, so it wouldn't have been like that for her.
So, Sweet Misery, I live in New Hampshire, and I'm 25 minutes away from where the case of Harmony Montgomery happened.
Did you go to the trial?
I wanted to, but I would have probably got arrested.
No
Oh,
doubt.
he
And
is.
That's
Man,
where we go there.
I agree 100%, dude. I agree 110%.
Yeah,
Sorry, he's just saying Tumu's great, and I'm like, yes.
I live on the East Coast, and Ozzy can tell you, Tammie can tell you, there's sometimes
Mhm.
when I can't sleep, I will go live at 2:30 in the morning saying, "Who's awake?"
Yep. I'm usually
I can
poking around
actually
YouTube,
know
my
that you
head
do
in.
that too. And Megan,
Megan, that
I
is
hope
so
I'm pronouncing
true.
your name. Sorry. I was just gonna
Sorry,
say,
whoever was talking.
Megan, I'm sorry if it's Megan. I'm sorry, but I say Megan because I've watched so many. That's what's funny. We pronounce it over here Megan. Americans pronounce it Megan. Craig is pronounced Craig. It's weird. Not weird in a bad way, but weird in an interesting way.
Yeah,
That's just 'cause we're
But
lazy.
yes, I don't know why I brought that to the attention of everybody, but yeah, yes, it is like we're back in the 1950s. You got to censor everything, even when you go out in public, not just on YouTube. Even when you go out in public, like okay, this is one that I found the other day. Right, I went to Coles. That's a supermarket over here in Australia, and they had black prawns marked down, and I wanted to get some. I couldn't actually call them the name they were. I actually just had to point to them and say them because they get offended when you say things of colour in that particular Coles supermarket.
I was at Woolies the other day and they scared me. I had
Mhm.
my granddaughter with me, and
Yep.
of course, because Easter eggs are out at the moment, she was all over the Easter eggs. And I'm like, come on, I'm trying to get my shopping done. And this dude came up to me, he worked at Woolies, and he said, if you're smart, get them now because by next week, they're all going up, like doubling in price. And it's like,
So
oh my
that's
God.
ridiculous.
So I came home, went back and got all my Easter eggs before they go up.
Okay, the one thing I love most when Easter does come around, they bring out that creme egg ice cream in those little tubs. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I like about Easter. And the thing that's also great about it now is they've actually added more bits of chocolate into it. That's actually the chocolate, not the whatever you call those choc chip things. They're actually the chocolate chopped and mushed down or whatever. But it's beautiful.
Well, it should be out now for you then.
Oh, Megan,
Megan.
no.
Hi, beautiful
No.
Jody. You guys must be rich.
No.
No, Woolies is the only shopping centre I have near me, so I don't have a choice.
I'm fortunate. I have both near me, and very, very rarely will I go to Woolworths because I find Woolworths way out of my price range. And a lot of
Hey,
things they
Jody.
have at Woolworths. Hey, Jody. A lot of things they have at Woolworths, they have at Coles cheaper.
I
Like, for
hear
the
that,
last-
Megan.
I love the middle aisles in Aldi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aldi's okay, but I don't like their meat.
What is
Aldi has
Audi?
Choice.
They're
You don't know what
shopping
Aldi is?
like food shops.
No. I'm
Oh.
from South Louisiana and I live in Arizona. I don't know what that is.
All right.
Oh,
They're
So,
like
have you ever
food
heard
shop.
of Save-A-Lot?
Yeah,
It's like Save-A-Lot.
like a discounted grocery store place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
because they
most
have a
of-
lot, like, a lot of things there at Aldi as well are cheap. Like I said, they're cheaper, but then on the other flip side, there's a lot of things they have at Aldi that they don't have in our, say, shopping place like Woolworths, Coles, or wherever. They don't have them in the main shops. Like they've got these lentil and tabbouleh salads they've got in Aldi, but they don't have them at either Coles or Woolworths.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why I sometimes look at it and go, okay, what do I want to make this week? Oh, well, if I buy, say, 4 of those salads from Aldi, I can put that with about 8 meals. You know what I mean? So it's a good idea, but it's annoying at the same time because I don't want to have to. Yes, Aldi is German, but stores are in Australia. Yes.
So
Are you? Oh,
Aldi,
Jody,
Oh,
hang on.
oh,
Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you
they
allowed
have
to
that
say
here.
that, Jody? Jody, are you allowed to say that because of what you just said? Because it's a double-edged sword there. Fuck.
Huh?
I'm joking.
so Aldi's is a German company that have
Aldi is
stores.
yeah,
Yes,
but
Aldi is a German grocery store,
yes.
and they have them all over the world now.
Oh,
And by the way, Jody, I was joking, so please don't take offense. Nothing, Jody. I was joking. Don't
yeah,
worry about
she
it.
was joking.
Sorry, I was
Anyway.
just trying to bring some humor into how.
I
Oh,
just want to say that with Audi, for me the worst thing about Audi is because I can't eat 98% of the shit that's in the grocery store anyway. So for me, if I want food, I just go to Aldi for like fruit, veg, and meat. But if I want something sugar free, I'm forced to go to Woolworths or Coles and pay their prices.
Okay, Mac, I thought of this earlier today and I was going to message you about it, but have you ever heard, I'm not sure if you've got it near you, so please let me know if you've ever heard of it. Have you ever heard of a store called NQR?
No.
Okay, it stands for not quite right, and that's what it does stand for. Trust me, I found out. And what happens is it's a store that sells a lot of things there that aren't necessarily great date worthy, but they have a lot of things there that can help with, diabetics, diets and all that sort of stuff. They have a lot of sugar-free stuff there. So when you get a chance, check on Google and say NQR near me. And then hopefully it will give you a location that's near you and you can get a lot of sugar-free stuff from NQR, and it's actually much cheaper than you'll find in Aldi, Coles, Woolworths, and other selected supermarkets around you. But that's just an idea. I was meaning to message that to you, but I thought after the live earlier, you'd probably want to just chillax, so I didn't want to bombard you with it. But yeah,
I did.
if you can, Just do NQR near me, and then it should come up with locations that are near you if there is any. And then you can then subscribe to the newsletter, and the newsletter is basically the catalogue. And like I said, you can look up a lot of sugar-free stuff in those catalogues, and even if it's near enough, you can go there and have a look around, and it'll be cost-effective wise. It's good because they then have sometimes they have the basmati rice in the cups, and they're normally like for 2-pack you get 4 lots for like $5 or $2 or $3 compared to how much you pay in the shops just for 2. So I'm just trying to help you with that. I was meaning, like I said, meaning to message it to you, but yeah. So I hope that wasn't out of line doing that publicly.
No, it's fine.
I try and help people, and it always comes out wrong.
So Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
So cases, catching up cases. So what country are we covering?
I watch everything. I watch more cases over there than here.
So did you hear about Riley?
Yes, I found his body today.
Yeah, it's tough.
Is that the young boy, teenage boy with the blonde hair?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that got kicked out of Luke Combs' bar. Not Luke Combs. Luke.
Yeah,
I still have questions though.
Yeah, and he mysteriously disappeared near the river after that cop seeing on the cop cam. Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that one. Please send me videos of that because it sounds pretty interesting.
Please.
Oh, here. Do you want to answer?
Tammie, you have to come and watch Brittany with us. She goes
Who will? What?
Allegedly with Brittany, she goes over all these cases.
Okay.
It's where I hang out in the afternoons.
Yep, that's where she hangs out.
As far as I know, there's no update. There's the guy that's been arrested is still in custody, and the body has still not been. I mean, the person has still not been found. I don't even know what the progress is saying that.
The guy that got arrested for it is an ex-AFL player's son, but he's not cooperating with police. And yeah, they're still searching. They were doing more searches yesterday. They're still looking. There's mines. Do you know what I mean? There's mine shafts everywhere. He's probably throwing it down a mine shaft, and
it's just really sad that people are out there that think that they have the rights to unalive someone. Sorry, I say it like that because it's just annoying to have to say that these day and ages when you.
I still reckon the husband's in on it. I'm sorry, but
you and me both think that. Remember, we both were talking that time when we were over Messenger, and we're talking about how when we look at that picture of him walking away from somewhere smiling, we both get that really like weird vibe about him. And Mac and I were talking at length, and we agree. I agree with you there, Kitty Witty. I don't know who you're referring to with that, with the
Kevin Frankie,
the police interview or something. I don't know that one either, but I get. Ever since I was like, when I first saw Chris Watts' interview, I was just like, no, there's something more to this case than anything else. Because I think if he was going to unalive his family, he would have, left him in the house. But he didn't. He supposedly took him with him. But nobody died in the house. Anyway, we're not talking about that case.
yeah. Well, I've been really sick, and Tammie got me down a 9/11 hole the other day.
okay,
for like 3 days straight. And I watched this one, I think it was yesterday, and it was about this one I showed you? Oh, no. No. I watched that one, and then that just brought a whole heap up in my stream, so I started watching it even more. But this one got me like I was so interested, and I know you shouldn't talk about 9/11 on channels, but this little boy was crawling by 5 months. He was walking by, I think it was like 8 months or something. By the time he was 1.5, you could sit and have a full conversation with him. Like he understood words and everything. Now, the parents said that he was scared of planes. Every time a plane went over him, he would freak out. He was scared of tall buildings. By the time he was 2.5, he was telling people that he was in the towers and he remembered it. He remembered falling. He remembered making eye contact with someone as he was falling down, and then everything went black. Now, these parents went through and done their research, and they ended up actually finding out who the person was that he thought he was, and they didn't know whether to go and contact their family or not. And it made me stop and think, like, how would you put that to someone? Like my son, here he is, he's 3 years old and thinks he's this person. Do you know what I mean? How do you put that to someone?
can't
I would
really.
be, especially if they live in a different part of the country from you. You can't just like accidentally on purpose, like, bump into them and say, let's, oh, blah, 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 and all that sort of stuff. Because at the end of the day, that would be harder than telling somebody that they've got something wrong with them and they're not going to be here anymore. I personally think. See, I'm trying really hard to find ways to say things that are YouTube appropriate. So I'm trying. So I do apologise if I do go a bit of a tangent. But what I'm saying is that'd be very hard to have that conversation. If you find that again, Aussie, and it's on here on YouTube, please, please, please send me that story because I'd love to be able to watch that.
It was on YouTube. Have a look. It's probably in my recent ones because it was on YouTube. They've all been on
please
YouTube.
send that to me because I would love to be able to watch it. There's actually what was it? There was a TV show I used to watch episodes of. It's called I Lived Before, and there was this kid another kid, that turned around and said that he had lived before, but yet his body thing had not been found, and he took these people to this site where there's all this cement, rubble, rocks and everything and all this kind of stuff. And then when he went to this one place, and sure enough he removed all the debris, and sure enough there was a body there, and he goes, there I am. And he took them straight to that site. I can't remember if that was in an episode of I Lived Before or not, but it was when I first moved into here, so that would have gone back about 15, 20 years ago when I could afford Foxtel. The Foxtel's way too expensive now.
Crazy
I'm writing that
expensive.
down because I'm going to look for that.
It's just, I think it would be an amazing, like one person reckons that, like I was told by a psychic many, many years ago that I'm a survivor of Titanic, and that's why I'm afraid of ships and afraid of deep water.
I can't remember who told me, but there's even a bit of a conspiracy behind whether it was the Titanic or another ship that was sunk.
Yeah, I sent you girls the links to that one. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, it was in that chat we created between the three of us that day. I
You know
sent you
me
that.
and Spirit Time sat up the other day and had a conversation for like a half an hour over that.
Oh, Spirit Time, feel free to be a guest on my panel and have that same conversation, providing, I don't care. It can be your, what do you think? Do you think, did you watch that?
He thinks it was the Atlantic, so...
Yes! Thank you, Spirit Time. If you're still in here, thank you for being in agreements with me. Everybody else I've shown that documentary thinks that I've actually got a screw loose because I believe that it was. But now that I've got someone as intelligent as Spirit Time on my side, I'm all good.
We haven't
I'm not
watched
saying that anyone disagrees with me, they're not.
We haven't watched the documentary yet, but he said he's heard it before and he believes that it was the Atlantic. So
yeah, I've not watched.
You mean
much.
the Olympic? The Atlantic is where the ship sank, dear.
Or the Atlas, whatever it was. The sister ship.
Okay, Olympic or Titanic.
Sorry to go off topic, but can I just ask something? It's been bugging me. Does anyone have any idea why the cop in Nick's interrogation, right, talks about his SEX live with Gypsy for so long? I mean, How is that
Because
even?
you got to. The reason is because she probed him for. Oh, that sounds so wrong. She was asking about him to go into detail, and a lot of people these days, when you're asked to go into detail, they go into detail, and he just went a bit too deep into detail. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Well, you have to
I'm
remember
laughing at
that they were
because
role playing, so
The cop just kept pushing, and I've just
I,
had
I
that
think
like in
because
my
I'm sure
head.
he kept pushing too, but you know,
yeah,
Oh my
I
there's
god!
think
only
because they were trying to make the evidence fit in with the story. You need to cover everything.
Right. Yeah, I just couldn't think. I was just
Hmm.
watching it with Ozzy, and I just could not think of why, even though it's obvious now.
Well, I could say it's because she probably doesn't have much of a, interesting life. Again, choosing my words wisely, and no adventure in her life, so she wants to live off that information. I don't know. Yes, but Megan, what if I'm saying your name right? Watch it after the live. This one's yeah.
The
Because
one we
watched it
did
earlier.
today was Nick. It was Ozzy and I did it earlier. Is Nick Gypsy's boyfriend that
Gershom.
unalived? Yeah. Interrogation. We got to 1 hour and 26 minutes. And part 2 is tomorrow, and I think there's only an hour left.
Yeah, an hour left of it.
I'll be in there
Anyone
too.
missed, my live
So yeah,
earlier.
come along.
We're going to do this every week. 1 week will be on my channel, and the other week we're going to be on Tammie's.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
next
said,
week, because it's Easter, we're going to
So
give
the
away.
next one will be done after Easter, if you like, or we can do that but not next weekend because that will be Easter. We can do it on next Wednesday night or so, if you like, around the same time, because then that's before Good Friday and all of that. So please, everyone, just if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe so you can tune in when we
I'll
do. You
put it
don't
on
have
my
to.
community post as well.
Oh,
But
cool.
this is what
Thanks,
we're
Doug.
giving away for Easter.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll be hopefully by with
Tammie,
Mac and Ozzy. Yes.
can you let Ozzy talk?
Yeah, I am.
So yeah, this is what we're giving away for Easter. I'm going to put a tumbler with it as well, and one of my key rings, and give him away next week. Because I brought it for my granddaughter, but my granddaughter said, I don't want pink. So,
You're beautiful, Ozzy.
hey?
There's a beautiful heart too.
I just because I saw Ozzy there, just like, and I thought, just hang on, Tammie goes like, Tammie, just let Ozzy talk for a second. Get that out
That's
of
all
the way.
right.
Yeah. Rude
But
or
yeah,
Can I just quickly say
I'm
something?
in the Gypsy side, so that'll be interesting. Well, Megan, you have to watch part 1, and we got part 2 tomorrow.
No
Because I
need
know
to.
Nick's going for appeal at the moment, so he's trying to at least get
I don't.
I was just about to say exactly what you just said then, Ozzy. I was about to say the exact same thing. But then I was also going to add the policewoman that's interviewing Nick. She says the same thing. She goes, "Well, I've heard what Gypsy has to say, and she told us everything." And I think there's and I don't believe a lot of what you've said or believe anything you've said. And it's actually quite sad though when I heard that, I'm just like, whoa. You've only heard one
me
side
tell you
of the
something else,
story.
Tammy. She
Beg your
didn't
pardon?
interview Gypsy. She didn't interview
So
Gypsy.
so then so she's only read what's been written in front of her or watching the interrogation videos. So I would actually watch for
The
body
male
language.
cop. It was a male one that done Gypsies.
Isn't that unethical to have a male interviewing a female and a female interviewing a male?
The police
I don't
don't.
know.
Police just want to get a conviction as quick as possible. Like they have these tactics they use to skirt around the law. I mean, it's the same here. I mean, Rural towns, they don't give a shit. I'm sorry, but they really don't. It's only the big cities they do anything.
In
Yeah, but
some
it's like,
cases, Tammy, in some cases, when it comes to police departments, they don't have ethics when it comes to interrogations.
oh, okay. That's what I was going to say. But Jody has a question on the Gypsy case.
What is it? We'll answer it if we can.
I like that. What is it? Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, I've
horrible
been dealing with my
personality.
grandkids all day. I'm just like, my grandson's teething, so
Yeah, I think we'll.
what's that? But I want a KK.
What the F does it have to do with the cops if Gypsy CAME during Maxi
No,
time?
it wasn't if Gypsy did. It was if Nick did. Did I miss
No
the part where?
idea.
Oh, because they want. Okay, put it to you this way: they still have pictures of Nicole Kessinger in a brown bikini that they haven't really
Ugh,
gotten rid of. So
gross.
that's exactly.
Oh, Jody, be safe.
Oh, be careful, Jody. But
She said, did she come?
Oh my word.
oh wow,
Okay.
that gives that whole
You
new
can tell
meaning
my
to.
husband, can't you?
Oh, Spirit Time,
I
you're
don't
a
even want
legend,
to
man.
know, man. But I still got to finish it. But like I
But
said,
here's
too
the
much
thing, though.
information.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It was why do we need to? No? That's like there's certain things in certain crime cases. That's like no. Why would you need to know
But when
that?
you
Why
think
is
of
that
it this
relevant?
way, okay, in the interrogation, he said he couldn't. And he said he couldn't do it the first time when they were at the picture theatre. But yet he believed Gypsy when Gypsy said she fell pregnant to him. Figure that one out.
And all that chemotherapy that she supposedly had, all those drugs that her mother fed her, and all of that sort of stuff. Because I'm sorry, I was always told by my doctor that if you have if you're a female, not being sexist when I say this, or discriminating against women when I say this, what happens is the fact that if you go through as much chemo as, say, you go through 2-3 years of chemo, which apparently that's what Gypsy did, 99% of the time you become infertile, like you can't have kids, because the chemotherapy kills the cells. That's what a doctor once told me many years ago. Whether that's true, I don't know. But yeah, the likelihood of getting oh my god. Sorry, but she needs to be put back in. Beg your
She might
pardon?
have said she did, but she didn't have any chemo. That's not on her medical reports.
But didn't they say that when she went and had okay, well, I always thought that the only way that your hair falls out with cancer is if you have chemo.
No, her mum shaved her head to make it look
Yeah,
like
no,
she
no,
was
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, how would she have explained that? Like like I said before, there's an amazing lot of the amount of stuff that Gypsy knew. Now, I've said this on your channel before, and I'll say it quickly again so I don't forget.
Yeah, you're right.
Gypsy stopped being a victim from the moment she was planning the death of her mother. Or, sorry, the unaliving of her mother. Oh, it's annoying. But what I'm saying is that's when, for my personal opinion, no one else's, no, you can agree with me, great. If you don't, great. But I personally think from the moment she bought that carving tool, whatever you want to call it, you know what, hopefully everyone, beg your pardon?
She stole the knife.
There you go, that. Yeah, from the moment she stole that knife and sent it to Nick, or gave it to Nick, and gave Nick the blueprints of the layout of her home and got him a bus ticket down to where she lived. From the moment she was planning all of that, in my personal opinion, she stopped being a victim. And I'm sorry if
I agree.
Oh, sorry that you're saying it like that. Like I just like, shut up, Tammie.
Oh
Sorry,
no,
but
I said I agree. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm tired.
Yeah, you and me
I'd
both. But
like
like
to
I said,
actually ask Dan to do it first before Nick.
yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. I think that she had Nick do it, but then she realised, but hang on a sec, not she obviously got Nick to do it, but I think that she tried to get Dan to do it, but then the feelings that she actually had for Dan were legit, and she knew that if she had done that, then Dan would be in jail for the rest of his life, and she'd have no fallback. And that's why I asked you before, where's Dan living now in adjacent to her? Because once those 2 years of good behaviour, which he's already breached it, is up, she could go anywhere in the world. Just don't come to Australia, Gypsy, because we don't want you here.
Ugh.
Seriously, Australia's already is already full enough of lovely people.
Oh man, we have some real great ones. Oh, there was an update on the mushroom lady.
Oh,
There's
what is
fears
it? Is
for
she in
her
jail?
life. There's fears
Pardon?
for her life in jail, apparently.
Oh well, honey, when you try and unalive your family with mushrooms, honey, yeah, I wouldn't want to be sitting down and eating any mushrooms in jail anytime soon, because the mushrooms they're not fun, guys. They're not good.
Her house got broken into not long ago as well.
Oh, good.
Well,
Well,
karma.
sorry, no. That's if she's not guilty, then that's really messed up. But the likelihood of her being guilty is pretty high.
I was thinking of going to her case because it's here in Melbourne.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
We don't get the help. Hey,
Put your back into it.
Well, it's funny because I've got to go to court in July, and I said to my husband, like to Spirit Time the other day, I said, all the court cases I watch all day long, and you watch, I'm going to be scared shitless when it's me up there.
Oh, see, the thing is, though, I just don't buy mushrooms from any specialty groceries where she claims she got hers from.
The
I'm
Asian
not
ones.
being. Yeah, that's what I was going. I'm trying not to be. I don't want to get you in trouble with your channel for saying things like that. I've got to be careful what I say. So this is what I mean. Am I allowed to say Asian grocery shop? Am I allowed to say Audi is from Germany? Am I allowed to say this? You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Tammie,
It's just
there are
swearing.
stores out there. Literally
You can't. YouTube's policy is you can't cuss for the first minute of your show.
Then after that, it's free range. Wicked. I think you told me that before, and I was very, very careful the other day when I went live for a little tiny bit. But yeah,
I think when you say Asian groceries, right? There are stores that are literally called Asian groceries. So I don't see a problem if you're just like calling a store Asian grocery. Because there are stores literally called that.
Sorry, what's the other?
That's what
apart
else
from
is
Mac?
Yes.
What's that girl's name? Oh, sorry, Christy. Are you still here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I just stayed muted listening.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, I think she's fallen asleep, guys.
It's 2:16, so I might, but no, I'm just here listening. I stayed muted.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Thanks for asking about me.
That's
I
okay.
have to mute a few times because of the damn
We haven't
dog.
heard any snoring yet.
No, because she's muted herself. That's why I was like, is she
That's
still there?
right. I just
So
wish
she's-
that Gypsy Rose will be canceled, go away, and we won't ever hear from her again. She needs to go back home where I'm from, where her stepmommy and her daddy is, and stay down the bayou where I'm from. That's all I got to say about Gypsy Rose. Nick,
Oh, I've got plenty to
his own
say,
self.
but
Well,
The thing
Gypsy's got to
is that-
get off social media because her parole
Yeah,
officer told her.
But the thing
She
is,
was
though,
born
okay.
20 minutes where I'm from.
Poor thing.
You can hear
Can
the
I-
Cajun accent in her voice.
Sometimes.
Can you really? Sorry. I'm not. I'm
Tammie?
imitating Gypsy Rose here, people. I'm not imitating Christy. Trust me on that. I'm not. I'm imitating Gypsy
My
Rose's
son-
voice. Have you heard that
Son is autistic
horses
and
are
can do Gypsy Rose perfect.
who can?
My son, he's autistic
Oh.
and he can do Gypsy Rose's voice perfect.
Oh, I'm going to try and get your son to come on panel sometime. Okay, now, have you heard that poor excuses for a horse's ass sing?
Oh no, Tammie, no. Come on, no. No, that is the worst thing I'm subjected to studying this case. Like, that is the worst thing that I've heard on my ears.
Let's just say don't wear earplugs if you hear it, if you find it. I'm not going to put it anywhere. I'm not going to share it anywhere. No way. But let's just say when Gypsy Rose sings, that's why I said the horses farts sounds more intriguing. And Gypsy Rose singing is horrible. I can't even put into words how disturbing it is. Like Gypsy goes and sings. I don't even remember the song. That's how bad she was. But when Max shared it with me, I'm like, what did I do wrong to you? Far out. Brussels sprout. She doesn't sing very well.
No, she doesn't. And
I'm
I don't
still
care if
waiting
I
for
never
Brady's
have to hit
question
that
on
again.
Gypsy Rose.
When she sings, you just want the world to feel like that's the song you don't want to hear when the world's ending, because then you'd really know it's ending.
Oh,
But she
man.
sounds horrible. Even that sounds better than she does. But no, I've got nothing against people that can't sing, and I admire the people that think they can. But when she sings, you just want to like run for cover, because you really do think that you're going to hear that loud foghorn in the distance, that there's a tornado's coming or something. But wherever it's coming, it's not good. Well, we all know that if you've watched the previous live, it's not Nick that's coming, but still. Sorry. No.
Have you been following that Sebastian Rogers case?
No.
Kinda.
That's another one I've been listening to and following. It freaks me out because he has the same name as my son, and as we know, my son's autistic. And then I listen to those parents. Like even the other day, the Smiley had an interview with the parents, and I know with my son, they have like meltdowns when things don't go right. And these parents are sitting there when he has his temper tantrums, and it's like, are you kidding me? He's 15 years old and you're saying he's having temper tantrums. And just some of the things that gets me mad.
Ozzy,
Yeah.
am I allowed to bring up what we're more or less collaborating on in June?
Yes.
Okay. In June, my darling friend Ozzy is coming to where I live, which is Adelaide, and we're going to be doing together the Beaumont children. So then that way, when as I'm doing that, I could do my bit and then take over, and then Ozzy could do her bit and whatever. But the thing is, though, we're going to be collaborating on it, so it'll be really, really, really awesome. And I can't.
Yeah, we're going to go to all the places where it all happened. I know it was years ago, but we're going to go and film it all and put it into a documentary.
Yeah. And it's going to be awesome because I'll be joined by one of my best buds that's been a great support to me since I started here in the YouTube world. And I can't ever put into words how thankful I am to her. So all be kind to Ozzy and Spirit Time. Thank you for letting me have time with Ozzy when I do call. I appreciate it. You both are amazing people.
And after that, we're going to the jail because the jail in Adelaide is the oldest jail in Australia. And me and Spirit Time are going paranormal and hunting in there.
Sounds like fun.
I want to go.
Well, then get your butt to Adelaide, Australia, sweetie.
I wanted to go to Australia until I saw how big them kangaroos were.
Oh, don't be scared.
Okay. This is going to be a shock to you, but kangaroos don't go, are not found, unless you live near Sydney. Kangaroos don't roam the streets like homeless people do.
They do here in
Melbourne. That's not being
Melbourne.
disrespectful. I'm just saying in Adelaide they don't.
They do in Melbourne.
Like you can walk down a country.
My street the other day.
I thought Vinny G got beat up by a kangaroo.
I had to explain to my granddaughter why it was laying down. She's like, what's wrong with it? And then I said, it's sleeping. Leave it.
Oh, that reminds me of the time when I went up to the country when my older sister, she lived in this place in Adelaide called Renmark. And we went up there once and I was standing on the where was it? The outside, like there's the oval where it's all grass and beautiful green grass. I'm standing there and I'm taking a deep breath and I said, "Oh, what's this like roadkill?" And my brother was standing behind me, laughing his ass off, standing right, like laying down right next to me was a dead kangaroo with flies, maggots, and all that crap. It was great. It was like, roadkill.
We had our
Time
main,
for dinner.
we have a dude here in Melbourne, and he's our main. They know him as the Melbourne Snake Man.
Yeah.
Not last weekend, but the weekend before, he was out getting a snake on the Sunday, and his equipment failed, and he was bit by a tiger snake. And when it bit him, it went straight into his bloodstream, and he was in hospital for the last week and a half on life support. And he just got out of it the other day.
I'm
I have a
retiring.
question.
Megan, if you want, Megan's in Adelaide as well. Megan, if it's okay and Aussie's cool with it, feel free to join us down at Glenelg if you like. If you're near,
have a
like,
question.
if you're in Adelaide though, not because South Australia is bigger than just little shitty Adelaide. I call it shitty because I've lived here for 42 years nearly, so you know.
Are you far from
Um,
Glenelg, Megan?
Because if you like, you can come with me when we go down there, down to Glenelg or so if you like. And this is completely up to Aussie as well. If I'm still invited, that is, we can all do the Adelaide jail together as well. So it's entirely up to you, Megan. Now that I know you're Australian, I'll call you Megan. I thought you were from America, so I do apologise. Sorry, but if you prefer Megan,
I could have told you she was from Australia.
cool.
You might have to
Oh, she's in the Barossa, so that's a bit of a hike.
Is spirit time up here?
No,
Or
he's
just
just
in the center?
Yeah,
Can,
someone has to keep an eye on the chat.
can someone explain that comment, please?
Which one?
Oh, which one?
The sexual one.
Oh, okay. So in the interview, which you can see in part 1 we did this afternoon, the officer asks Nick, Gypsy's ex-boyfriend, if he ejaculated into Gypsy. The police officer asks him that seriously. I believe that that's what Spirit Times, and then Spirit Times trying to say, what the F does it have to do with the cops if Gypsy...
Right, that's what I'm wondering. Like, why did the cop? And then I took it as if she did it, not him, because she said the way I took the comment, I took it as if she did it, and the cops wanted to know or something like that. Like, who cares about? Like really?
Yeah.
That's sickening. Who cares? Do a freaking swab if you want to know if his shit's in there.
If Gypsy if Gypsy had the interview before Nick, you know how she was claiming he essayed Gypsy, right? She's claiming that. I can't say the word on here. But I think the cop was trying to corroborate what Gypsy said, but she could have just not said it how she did. Like, you know, I don't know.
It's because Gypsy suggested that she was hard by him, so that's why they're trying to work it out.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah. So when we do this paranormal, we will be putting it on our channel too, Sweet Misery. So you will get to see the jail and that when we go to do it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. I can't wait. I love paranormal stuff.
Spirit Time has like nearly $4,000 worth of ghost stuff. I don't know how he's going to get it down there, but that's his problem.
What's after part 2 of Nick's interview tomorrow? What's the next thing?
Hey,
What's the thing we're doing after Nick's interview tomorrow?
well, we got Nick's interview and then we've got hers, but I want to try and cut hers down because hers goes for 12 hours and not all of the 12 hours is the actual interview. It's mainly just her sitting there telling them everything that she's done,
No, right.
like Disneyland, and she's been here and been there, and I don't want to listen to all that stuff. But
Me neither.
yeah, I'll see what that guy has on his channel because he's done a lot of them and he's redone the audio on them and he said I could use them, so I'll go and see what he's got. And then yeah.
I will drop down because it is 2:30 in the morning and I'm getting tired. Thanks
All
for
right, my
having me
darling.
up,
Thank you for coming.
lady and sir.
Nice.
All right,
So
sweet
anyone
misery.
doesn't-
Hey, I was gonna say something earlier when you mentioned that you were struggling with depression. I can relate. I can relate. My channel is specifically about mental health.
Really? Well, that's good. I have BPD, so.
I have
Huh?
PTSD, bipolar. Yeah, I have a lot of issues.
We
And
won't get into mine.
I know what yours is.
I have more than just borderline personality disorder. I have severe anxiety, PTSD, major general depression, BPD, and bipolar 1.
Yes, I have quite a few of those.
So, but
we can
yeah,
relate.
my boyfriend tries to help me a lot.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's very supportive of my mental health.
That's awesome. It's always positive when you have somebody in your corner.
He's the first one in 45 years, so yeah.
He's a keeper then.
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to see him in June, well, and then in the May. So, y'all have a good night. I am going to bed, and thank you, Audley, for having me up. And I'll see you maybe in my next live.
Okay, my darling, I will be there.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
I'm
Bye.
just putting all things serious link in, so make sure you sub up to him as well.
Yeah, Megan L is one of my subscribers.
And I'm gonna put.
I've seen her in my channel. I think I've had her up on panel before. Or was that in Discord? I can't remember. I think Discord she's came in the chat. Yeah.
Just dropping everyone's link before we end it because I want everyone to join up. So next week we'll be on Tammie's. I will put it on my community post so that people know as well.
I met a circle of you guys and don't remember half how I met most of you people. I don't know how. I remember meeting you from Tammie.
Mm.
And then
Tammie's end up seeing you in Brittany's.
Yes. Yeah, there's a huge circle of people from all over the world that I've met. Australia, the UK, Canada. Making those like I'm sub to everyone.
That's what I do when I go into channels. I just sub to everybody. But then you still seem to just watch the same ones every day.
I do the Who's Awake because I can't sleep because of my work schedule. I don't get out of work until 2:00 in the morning. And it's only 2 days a week, but it throws my whole sleep schedule off. So I'll do my live stream and at about 2:30 I'm wide awake.
See, I've been the same because I'm on, like, I've got a medical condition, so I've got damage in my neck from my C3 to my C7. And with my medication, I usually go to sleep early, but with that means that you wake really early as well. So in the middle of the night, I'm usually awake and trying to look for something. Did you? You found this channel from Brittany. Cool. And yes, I'm usually around trying to find something. And then I'm up again at 4:30 when spirit time goes to work. And then my lovely grandkids usually get me up again. So I'm up and down all night. So I know that feeling.
Thank you for having me up.
That's all right. Well, I think I might end it here because we've already done a big one today. We will have part 2 tomorrow to watch the rest of Nick's case. So if you haven't watched part 1, go watch it. And we'll have part 2 tomorrow. But other than that, I think I might see you all tomorrow and say good night.
Mm-hmm. It has been a long day.
It has. And every time I go out there, I've got my grandson clipping to me because he's teething.
Oh, poor.
We got our second tooth coming through.
Oh, ouch.
So other than that, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, MacJay, again.
Welcome.
And I will see you all tomorrow.
You will. We'll see you tomorrow.
Night, darling.
Night. Do I click leave studio or do I click
There's too much that's going on, I don't know what to do. Paralyzed by options in this world, can't pick and choose. Yeah, everybody's life is on display, including you. Yeah, I feel every day is just the same, stuck in a loop. I need some variety, I'm sick of this anxiety. I'm sick of this society, they make us feel a rivalry. Compare ourselves to others, but we all got different mothers. We were raised in different structures, so we're different, it's no wonder, yeah. I just want a great life, something where I feel like I just didn't waste time. Something I look back and say that was a great time. Cause man, I just hate when the years pass by the wayside. I'm lost inside, and I need a little time to find who I am in this life. I will find